everyone. So this is not something that we normally do, but due to current events, we thought we would try something a little different to kind of just occupy our time. So I've seen this fruit through various places throughout our travels, and since we're here in the beautiful Odessa, Ukraine, I thought we would kind of delve into it and give it a try. So I paid 44 hryvnia, I think that's how you say it, I hope I said it right, for this, which is about $1.50-ish, and it's called a pomelo. And I had to do some research because initially I just thought it was a giant grapefruit, but really what it is, it's one of the only unadulterated fruits that are out there. So it's indigenous to Southeast Asia, and it's supposed to taste, I don't know, this is the honey variety, so it's supposed to be fairly sweet. So I'm gonna cut it open and give it a taste and see what it's like.
All right, so we had to switch positions. Rachel's actually having some issues with her wrist, so I gotta do all the labor work. She did explain to me, which she can explain to you now, so go ahead.
So you want to cut through the rind itself, but not the actual meat of the fruit. So imagine just if you were cutting into an orange, you just cut through the rind and leave the fruit
right.
whole.
And I'm sure I'm cutting into a little bit of the meat, but I'm trying to maybe only go like 1/4 of an inch deep, or
yeah, and I think that might be okay because it does have a really thick rind to it. In fact,
it feels like it.
I was reading that a lot of people will take the rind itself and candy it,
Really? Wow.
and do various other things with it, but that requires a lot of sugar, and so we won't be doing that. Okay, so he's just got it there. So you just cut it into 4s, just exactly like he's doing. And then, yeah, just kind of dig your thumbs in there and just peel back.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh. Wow.
See, I'm glad I got muscles over here.
So then just keep peeling it all back.
And I'm told the little stringy stuff is actually very bitter, so you don't want to eat any of that, which I'm really particular when I even eat my oranges. I don't like any of that stringy stuff on there. Yeah.
Most of this stuff out.
Yeah.
I dug into the meat a little bit.
I think that is just fine.
So I'll just keep getting more and more of this off. I don't know if there's a certain spot we want to just kind of dig in at some point.
I don't know. Can you just dig your thumbs in the...
Do you want me to just split it now?
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe from the bottom would be best.
There we go.
All right. You want to trade back?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, so I'm just trying to separate some of these pieces out. As you can see, it's just like an orange or a grapefruit or any of your citrus inside where it's got these beautiful sections.
To me, like a grapefruit.
It is, and there's actually a pinker variety that they say tastes more like a grapefruit, and you might want to add sugar to it or something to make it more palpable.
And you said earlier it's unadulterated? Was that the way you pronounce it?
Yes, so it's a honey pomelo, so I don't know what that means, but the pomelo itself is an original indigenous unadulterated fruit.
And what does that mean? It
means, so a lot of fruits that we get today are hybridized versions of different fruits together. So for example, we eat oranges, right? And oranges are said to be a crossbreed between the pomelo and the mandarin. So then they bred it with this to give it a thicker, sturdier rind, because as you know, mandarin rinds are very thin and flimsy, which makes them easy to peel and very delicious. But the crossbreeding gives it a much sturdier, firmer rind. So
this is one of the original ungenetically modified fruits, basically.
Right. Yes, it is.
Nice. You gonna go for it?
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's
dig in.
Let's see. I hope it was the right one, because of all the packaging. It's hard to like smell it
and we have no idea.
Yeah, and I've never had it before, so let's see.
Let's see. Here, let me see a piece.
It's
Ooh, this is a big old fat chunk.
Yeah, I gave you the big one. It's like, it's like a grapefruit, but it doesn't have that tartness. It's not
like,
tart or bitter.
It's very in between, like an orange and.
But there's no sweetness to it either.
It's bland.
It's very bland, which is interesting.
Oh, maybe we got a bad one.
Maybe
it's not ripe.
It's very possible.
But it's very much citrus, like an orange.
Look at how can you come in here? Look at this giant pulp in there. It's beautiful.
Yes. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Yeah. Let's see. This is a super meaty fruit.
And they're very high in vitamin C, which is very good for boosting your immune system, which is super important right now. And also high in magnesium, which is very important for muscle function, as we're all sitting about, not being able to get out and be active the way we normally would. Magnesium is very good to keep your muscles in a nice and healthy state.
Yeah, that's because of current going-ons in the world. It's March 2020, so if you're familiar with what's going on in the world right now, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's very, as I keep biting into it, it's more, it's a little sweeter actually. Yeah. I think I was just biting on the end.
Maybe. It's not really juicy. Like my hands aren't like covered in juice, or I thought the table was going to be covered in juice by the size of the fruit, but it's not.
It's very meaty. And it's like I was saying, it's not sour, but it's not sweet. It's like the perfect in between an orange and a grapefruit or something like that.
And it's not, if you've ever had like a Buddha's hand, it's not, I mean, that's really kind of flavorless. And it's not quite flavorless like that, but I would say more similar to that fruit than an orange or a grapefruit like we're traditionally used to.
Right. But yeah, thanks guys. We just wanted to give an idea of this fruit. For some of you, it may seem silly, but
what else are we gonna do, right?
We've never had one, and we're currently stuck in Ukraine due to current events with what's going on with. Well, I don't want to say certain words because I don't want my video to not be posted, but with current events that are going on in the spring of 2020.
Right, y'all know what's going down.
Yeah, we're kind of stuck and we're a little bored, so we figured we'd throw this on here and try this fruit we've never tried before. It's not terrible. So if you're out and about, when you can be, grab one and check it out.